Here's an AMI This Week shortcut with Grant Hardy.
I'm always excited when I learn about a new app that's making the visual world more accessible and inclusive, which is why I'm thrilled to be talking to Andreina Reina, a software engineer at Google. She tells us all about the Google LookOut app and its features.
So LookOut is an Android app, and it works by taking images using your phone's camera, and then these images are processed. And the most relevant information is then relayed back to the user with using audio.
US $20 bill.
And so LookOut is divided into a few different modes that you can use depending on what you're trying to do. We have two different modes for reading text. And so we have Quick Read, which is really meant to get the gist of the document, or for example, it can be really useful to sort your mail.
C3 Wayfair, great deals for your home office. Every size, style, color.
And then we have a Scan Document, which is more meant to read full page-long documents, so that it will guide you to take a good picture of the document, and then it will let you read it at your own pace.
Too close, move device back. Move back. Hold still.
And then we have Explore mode, which is meant to be used to identify and find objects in your surroundings. And we also have a mode called Food Label, which we're really excited about. Is used to identify food products, for example, at the grocery store or in your house while you're cooking. And so this mode can let you identify food products both by using the front of the product or by using a barcode.
Campbell's condensed family-sized tomato soup.
And if none of these are visible, we will also try to give a helpful hint to the user to maybe try rotating the product to see if we can identify it in a different way.
You must have heard of a lot of really creative uses for LookOut. Can you tell me, what people are doing with it?
One of our users was telling us that his packages are delivered in a shared storage area. So you can actually go there with LookOut as to find his packages without needing help from any of his neighbors. We've also heard from a different user that he can use the food label mode to identify food products. For example, he's a really big coffee enthusiast, so he has a lot of different coffee packages and flavors that are all very similar, and so he can use LookOut to identify which one is which and decide how to make his coffee every morning. And maybe one more example is for Explore mode. We have a user who was telling us that he's been using LookOut to find his garbage bins on his building, because they are always kind of in the same area, but not exactly in the same place.
How do you feel knowing that LookOut is making a difference in people's lives?
Oh, it's definitely, I feel very, very fortunate and proud to be working on LookOut. I'm always inspired and amazed about our product and our users, and I'm really glad I get to use my skills in a way that can truly help and impact people's lives around the world. You can search for LookOut by Google in the Google Play Store to download it on any or most Android phones. Just try it.